What is up, my friends out there in YouTube land? Suburban Legend here, and today I'm bringing you guys my new series called What the F***, where I drink a 24-ounce of Red Bull and I go on a huge rant about a topic that's not nearly as important as I'm going to try and make it sound. Episode number 1, What the F*** is wrong with young people today? Now, before you say I sound like an old bastard, just know that I'm only 23 years old, but some of these teenagers today have me f***ing worried. Now, I understand exactly what it's like to work a boring-ass 9-to-5 job for minimum wage. When you work a job like that, you only expend enough energy to keep your eyes open and keep yourself from falling over at the same time. But seriously, there's some people that spend every second of their day in a state like this. I went up to Best Buy last night, and now stay with me here, we're going to get into math for just a second. I bought a Blu-ray and my total came to $17, so I give the guy a 50. I know, YouTube money, right? Anyways, my change should have been $32. This guy gives me $82 back. Obviously, he typed in 100 instead of a 50. So I told him about it. I told him he made a mistake, and he thanked me for my honesty and called his manager over, who had to open the till, and then, walked away. Then he sat there for a few minutes and goes, hold on a sec. Called his manager back over because, the problem was that now that the computer didn't tell him the right amount of change to give me, so he had to figure it out for himself. Needless to say, he couldn't figure out the math problem, so his manager comes over and they look at the receipt. It said my change is supposed to be $82.46, so I should have got $32.46. Just take the 50 out of there. They looked at it for a little bit, couldn't figure it out, and I said, I think it's $32.46. And they said, well, hold on, sir, hold on, we'll figure this out here. They call their supervisor over, so dude number 3 comes over, gets filled in on the whole situation, and then, I told him $32.46, and he goes, no, sir, hold on, sir, I'll be right back, I need to verify this. So he walks all the way across the store to the Geek Squad desk, pulls out a calculator, figures out that I was right, walks all the way back, and 20 minutes later I have the correct change, and I'm finally out of Best Buy. Went home feeling kind of pissed off because I did the right thing and told this guy that he overchanged me, and they ended up patronizing me and making me look like a douchebag and kind of feel like a dick for trying to correct them and telling them what the right math problem is. You think 3 guys could turn their brains on for a minute and figure out how to do a little bit of simple subtraction? I don't know about these guys, but pretty sure all I remember from my grade school experience was straight up doing math and long division for about 3 years in a row from 3rd grade to 6th grade. What do they do nowadays in grade school? Welcome to 3rd grade. Today we teach you how to use a calculator, and tomorrow you can go straight to 7th grade. Budget cuts, bro! Oh, anyways, that's not that bad. I know how these poor bastards feel working at Best Buy. I mean, nothing against Best Buy. I'm just saying, I've worked some boring jobs in my life. I worked one job at a cabinet plant where I had to stand on the end of a conveyor belt, grab pieces of wood that came down, turn around, and stack them in a pile. So, needless to say, I've worked worse jobs than Best Buy, and I realize you just kind of turn your brain off when you're working at a job like this. So, anyways, I'll give these guys a pass this time. But one thing I'm not going to give somebody a pass on is texting. Now, let me just say this. I have absolutely nothing against texting. I probably never would have been laid my entire life if it wasn't for texting, so texting is good. Seriously, if you're in high school right now, could you imagine how hard it would be to get laid if you didn't have a cell phone? How are you going to impress the girl you like by sending her a surprise dick pic in the middle of 4th period without a cell phone? My point is that cell phones and texting are awesome. Except for in the motherfucking movie theater. Seriously, do you have any idea how blinding that shit is to every single person in the building? There's no reason you have to pull out your Android phone with a huge 7-inch screen brighter than the damn sun halfway through a movie to update your Facebook status. I'm 30 minutes into the new Twilight movie and it's super awesome. Except for this guy behind me who keeps throwing popcorn kernels off the back of my head. Why do you think I'm Brett Favreing you in the middle of a movie? 'Cause I can't see the fucking movie. And by Brett Favreing, I mean throwing popcorn off your head. Not sending you that dick pic from your boyfriend that you're obviously waiting for, otherwise you wouldn't be checking your phone every 3.5 minutes. I don't care how popular you think you are, there's nobody who's too important to turn their phone off for 90 minutes to watch a damn movie. Oh my God, Molly, your cat pooped on your bed again. That is so sad. You know what else is going to be sad? When I get arrested for punting your iPhone off the projector screen after wiping my ass with it. Sad for you, that is, because I would gladly serve that time in jail for teaching you a valuable lesson in common sense. End of episode number 1. Too long, didn't watch. Don't be a douchebag, and you will go far in life. Suburban Legend out!